What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Flash video. So if you're new to the channel, a like and subscribe is super appreciated. And well, we've got some very cool casting news here for you. If you're a fan of Battlestar Galactica, especially the remake or the reboot that happened a few years ago, and that is the fact that Katie Sackoff, who played Starbuck on Battlestar Galactica, is coming to the show, and she will be playing a villain as well, which is pretty badass. Now, Katie Sackoff is a fantastic actress, and I'm really happy to see her on the show, and she will be playing Aminette Black, who is known as the villain Blacksmith. So her playing a villain is really cool here, I think, and having her as one of the quote-unquote new rogues is something which is going to be an absolute pleasure to see. So she will be playing this character Blacksmith. Now, Blacksmith is someone who actually set up a network which is a black market for Central City and Keystone City, and she was briefly married to Goldface as well, another Flash villain there, which he was a very interesting character in the comics. He was a I would say, an old villain who then seemingly turned away from that, kind of, and he set up some sort of union in Keystone City, which was during the very cool run which Jeff Johns did. So it's nice to see what we get in some Jeff Johns era Flash characters in as well. Not sure if Goldface will be playing his character there, we're not too sure. But what is really interesting about this character is that, well, she creates her new version of the Rogues, which was the Mirror Master, Weather Wizard, and the Trickster, as well as Magenta, Girder, Plunder, and Murmur. So these are characters who, quite a few of these characters have actually been featured in the show already, and it is already serving some very interesting news here. The fact that we could really be getting some sort of Rogues reunion, and the Rogues as the villains for this season. But we know we're getting the Thinker as well. So we've got her in this show as well, which is going to be really cool, and I'm really excited to see how this will play out, and female villains are always a really cool thing there. Now, she actually stole Goldface's serum, which turned him, well, gold, and then she changed it to use it for her own good. So I'm not too sure if we will be getting a metahuman version of this character, or if we will just be getting a version of her where she is kind of like a criminal mastermind, which is going to be sweet there. Now, in the comics, she was actually stopped by Goldface as well, so I'm not too sure if that, like I said, that character will be coming to the show, or if we're simply just getting the network that was there. Now, what is really curious about this casting is the fact that we will be getting a mini Arrow crossover. So she will be featured in the 5th episode of Season 4 of The Flash, and that is going to be titled Girls' Night Out. And Emily Bett Rickards, who actually plays Felicity, will be popping up in this show. So I really do like the Arrow crossovers, to be honest. I really do think they're really awesome as well, and they've really been criminally underused, especially last season. We didn't really get that many. I know we got the mega crossover, the 4-night crossover, but having the Arrow crossovers is always something which is pretty awesome. Now, what could give us some clues here is the fact that in the Entertainment Weekly article, it says that Aminette uses every means possible, including the long list of metahumans under her thumb, to ensure her illicit enterprise thrives. So having that in there, maybe it's just the way the article was actually written, but what is curious there is that she's going to be using metahumans, and considering that she is a character who uses the network and uses this underground kind of thing, well, I do hope that she does bring these together, and having these rogues would be a nice little touch and something which we have wanted as fans of the show for some time. We want a united Rogues, which is as they are in the comics. Now let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited for this? Do you think that Katie Sackoff will add quite a lot to this show, which I personally do think she will do? And it looks like season 4 of The Flash is shaping up to be a very, very interesting one, to say the least. However, that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.